I forgot. So while I'm talking today, we're going to be showing some slides of Sue's life in the UU Fellowship. Oh, I'm Thelma Williams. I've been a member here for a few years. There's a song we sing at Chalice. We've sung it for years by Rick Natson, who was kind of the poet laureate for a lot of us in the 70s and 80s. Let this be a dance we do. May I have this dance with you? Through the good times and the bad times too, let this be a dance. It says exactly what my years of friendship with Sue have meant over the last 50 years. I met Sue at a UU social event in 1971 at Sue's house. Sue and her friend at the time were making strawberry shortcakes for everybody. I was intrigued by the UU and interested in what was going on there, and I thought, well, I'll just go to this party and see what's happening. Well, I was hooked. I liked the people, I liked what they had to say, and I loved the shortcakes. Let me tell you a little bit about Sue. Sue was born in Long Island. She went to Goucher College in Baltimore for her academics, and it was a girls' school only, so that's why she went there at that time, I'm sure. She and her friends moved back to New York, and they lived at 1 Christopher Street in Manhattan, which is an amazingly prestigious address today. Maybe it was in those days too, but a whole bunch of people lived there. They had great fun. And then she married the boss's son. And from there, they traveled on study trips to Australia, England, and ended up on the Palisades at UCLA with 3 children. When I met Sue, she was a teacher at Newbury Park, living on a lovely little house in Newbury Park with her 3 children. She was a single mother, and we had a lot in common. How can I describe my over 50 years of friendship with Sue? She's such a vital, caring, socially and politically aware person. There are so many superlatives that you could use for Sue. And she's not afraid to express her opinions either, which is very admirable. And she's a great mother. Sue will try anything. She loves the outdoors, and she's interested in all things in life. Although one time I remember, she threw her Sierra Cup. I'm sure some of you remember those metal Sierra Cups you got when you joined the Sierra Club. They were very prestigious, but useless. Anyway, she used her Sierra Club, and then she threw it as far as she could when she got back from a backpacking trip. She was done for a while. I think they climbed Mount Whitney, so it was a pretty big trip. Sue was able to travel, though, a lot as well, and she traveled all over the world and loved everywhere she went. Sue loves music, art, the theater, the outdoors, especially the beach. She loves roses. And most of all, she loves and appreciates people. She kept all her friendships over the years, making sure that they knew how important they were to her. It didn't matter how long ago she'd known them. They were her friends, and she cared for them. She was invited to every party that went on in this area, big or small. I didn't even think she knew half the people that she went to see. And you know what else? She is and was always put together. Notice her today. She looks gorgeous. Her support of UU and the principles that we follow have been so important to Sue. She has managed to be involved in this group for all these years, and it should be an example to everybody here to follow her example of work and service, not only to UU, but to the world. My life is richer having known and knowing Sue for 50 years. I'm so appreciative of what we've done together. We have spent more times together and shared more experiences than I can even tell you today about. But they've all been very important to us. And it's been the good times and the bad times too. She wasn't always too appreciative of some of the decisions that I made in my life. So there were some silent times also. I'm 5 years younger than Sue, so every big decision that she has made, I have watched and realized that that's the decision that I'm going to be making probably in 5 years. So she's been an example for me. This is a big example, Sue. Life will be different without you here, but we'll keep on dancing because that's what we do. We aren't done yet.